Alright, and welcome back. Thanks for joining us in round one. This is Valentari of Game Again. This is day one of Draft a Day. Forcing mono white. Not sure how well it's going to turn out for me, but I figured this is the best way to learn how some of the synergies for the different colors work out. And I don't have any one-drop creatures, so this is pretty much a keep. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it. I didn't realize it was my turn. I almost didn't play land on or resources on the first turn. I apologize if game sounds are too loud. I can't adjust them in game. I did not know that they were this loud. So, okay. So my opponent is playing a sapphire or blue deck. He did not play anything on first turn either, so I don't feel quite so bad. Dropping a rigid buffalo in the middle of the field. Yeah, I'll definitely between rounds, I'm going to lower the volume just a little bit, so the round 2 video will not be this loud, I promise you. I mean, I don't even know how loud it is, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, it's loud in my ear, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm going to assume it's loud and turn it down. Okay, so he dropped a 1/1 flyer with rage, which means when it attacks, it gets +1/+0 permanently. So next turn, if he attacks with it, it'll be a 2/1, and so on and so forth. So already he's got a flight, a threatened sky, and I don't really have a way of dealing with it at the moment. So we're just gonna go straight into the attack phase. We're gonna swing for 2. He has 0 out of 2 resources, so there's no combat tricks or anything to worry about here. So if you're not familiar with Hex yet, this is how many cards are in my hand. This is my life. This is my charges, and charges are used to power these special abilities down here, which mine is the troop gets +1/+1 permanently. And then this is my opponent's the same thing. These are how many resources. I have 3 resources out of 3 available, because I cast no spells that turn. He's got 2 out of 2 available. Let's see if he plays another resource. He did not. Well, okay. He played a shard. So he gets a permanent +1 on his end resources, but not until next turn does that fill up. So he still only has 2 resources to work with this turn. And he's just going to swing for 2. So now this is a 2/1, and next turn if he attacks with it, it'll be a 3/1, and so on and so forth. So we have to get it out of the sky. We have to get it down sooner or later. Alright, now it is our turn. And we are going to play our Chimera Guard Outrider. The one that has 0 attack, but gets its defense in attack when it attacks. So, and then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna buff it up. So now it's gonna be a 0. It's gonna be a +1/+5. I need Time Ripple this. Okay. So Time Ripple puts the target troop back into its controller's hand and gives it a +1 permanent cost. So now it has a cost of 5. Instead of 4, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I have no qualms that are or illusions that I'm going to win any of these mono deck games. If I win, great. If not, no big deal. I'm just here to have fun and hopefully entertain you guys. Especially if you don't know anything about Hex. Hopefully this is going to teach you something a little bit. Alright, so now he's got 4 resources, and of them he's got 3 blue and 1 red. And he's casting this Mystic of the Tranquil Dream. It is a 2/4 that he socketed to have flight. And once again, nothing I can really do to stop that. He's going to swing for 3 now. Okay. So we're going to play our Noble Citizenry. And when it resolves, we're going to give our cow +2/+2 permanently. Unfortunately, he's still going to win the race. It's not even really a race at this point. My only chance of winning at this point in time is potentially to get a life drain, but sorry, I just tapped out of the game on accident. Alright, so Sapper's Charge, he can play 2 and sacrifice to deal 2 damage to target troop or champion. So, and now he's going to swing for 4. That's going to drop us to 11 this turn. Radiant Armor. Alright, so if I swing with the cow, he can block and sack it, but this won't kill this because it's got a 5 toughness. So I think we'll go ahead and swing with the cow. He does have a red resource though, so he might have a combat trick to destroy it. Well, maybe not. Well, unfortunately it's not going to be a close game because he can swing for 5/7 now this turn. 2 turns as undead. Each round is a best of 3. Deal damage to target troop equal to the highest cost among artifacts you control. So he's going to do 1 damage to this and then probably blow it up. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to blow up my Quick Strider. That's okay. I was just going to use it as a blocker, but you don't have anything I can block with it, so... Here you go. He's coming in for 7. Nope, just 5. Either way, I'm still dead next turn, unfortunately. Alright, so let's do this. No, let's not do that. Okay. I'm going to buy myself a turn by swinging with everything. He's going to block. I'm going to gain 6. Okay, so I bought myself a turn. I don't know what that's going to do for me, but I bought myself a turn. Yeah. He's got me dead on board now, but hey, I at least gave him a fight. That's about the best thing I can hope for. Yeah. Goodness. Good game. I was dead on board. Alright, so here we go. We're going into round 2. Well, I mean, fight 2 of round 1. So, let's see. What do I want? Let's filter out everything that's not white. I don't have any flyers, is the problem. He's got a flyer deck, and I've got nothing. Do I have a Wind Whisperer in this deck? I do not. Yeah, I do. I just didn't draw it. Alright. So we're going to get rid of this Quick Strider here. We're going to bring in another Wind Whisperer. to hopefully tap down some stuff of his. And I think that is pretty much all that I can do for this deck. Alright, let's ship it back. Oh, there we go. Also, by the way, if you are in Hex Alpha and you'd like to friend me, my account name or whatever, my username in the game is Crimson Veil. Feel free to add me. Looks like our opponent gets to go first. And he's keeping his hand. I am going to keep my hand. So that puts us on the draw. Okay, starts off with a Sapper's Charge. We have no plays for the first turn, unfortunately. Here's another resource. Huh. Okay, he didn't keep anything. Alright, so it means he's probably got, I don't have the names of the spells memorized in this game yet, but the thing that returns something to my hand that makes it cost more next turn. So I'm going to throw out the Rigid Buffalo, and hopefully he'll use that to get that back into my hand. I'm okay with that. A Gem Crazed Berserker. So this is a 3/1 that he also socketed to give flight. Whoops, sorry about that. That's not good. I accidentally pressed the button to stop my recording. I'll have to find a way to edit that together now. Alrighty then. A little shameless self-promotion, as I was trying to say. Trying to get the word out there about my my channel. Get a little hopefully some people in there. Okay, so if I play this, the Wind Whisperer, he's just gonna sapper it. So what I think I'm gonna go ahead and do is wait. Yeah, go ahead and play this out. That's weird. It didn't actually give me the... Oh, Garrus. I'll swing for 3. Wow, he's really going to sack his flyer? I'm okay with this. I am definitely okay with that. I don't know. I'm sure he has a plan. I mean, this guy's pretty good, but I don't know what the plan behind that was. I just gave him the address to the YouTube channel though, so if he comes by, maybe he can post a comment and let me know what the thought process was there, because I just don't get it. So, see, here's my dilemma. No matter what I cast, he's just gonna sapper charge it. I don't want to waste this citizenry. So I guess the question is, which do I want to put out for sacrifice? Do I want to let him kill my Wind Whisperer or my Quick Strider? And I think the answer is I want to let him kill my yeah. There you go, dude. Have fun with that. Incoming sapper charge. Yeah, there we go. I just had to get that off the table so I could play my quick strider out next turn. I can't have it dying as soon as I cast it. So he's got 5 resource now and a Cloud Titan, a 4/4 flyer. Alright, well that puts us on a 5-turn clock. There we go. So now we have a 4/3 first strike. So even if he chooses to block with his Cloud Titan, it's gonna die. So a Mistborn Wendigo, a 1/5 with flight. Okay. So he seems to be going with a mono. Well, it's not really mono blue. He's only cast 1 spell, but a 1 red spell. But for the most part, it seems to be mono blue. Flyer deck is what I was getting at. Okay. So that's a thing that happened. So he's gonna pump his Wendigo and make it a 3/3 or a 5/1 possibly, depending on if you can do that more than once, since I'm not entirely sure if you can or not, honestly. Monkey of the Nine Tails, okay. So he has to turn one of his troops into a Monkey of the Nine Tails as well. Oh, he's gonna turn one of my troops into a Monkey of the Nine Tails. Okay. Interesting. I thought it had to be one of your own troops. So he's gonna pump this once, yeah. Oh, he pumped it twice. Okay. So yeah, I'm dead next turn. I'm dead. I'm pretty much on board here. Yeah, all I can really do is play out the Rigid Buffalo. Attack for 7. Life drain. But then I die in 2 turns instead of 1. I guess he 1 extra turn to come up with something to save my butt, but I just don't see it happening. Oh well. Can't win them all. Or any of them, really, for that matter. And pump again. Yeah. Okay, so that answers my question. You can pump the Wendigo twice. I was wondering about that. See, so like I said, this draft series is more about me learning how to play than it is about me amazing you guys with awesome clutch plays that pull out wins and whatever. I'm learning what is and what isn't a good card. And in the case of my deck, the answer is all of them. Whee! This doesn't win me the game, but it does keep my cow from dying at the hands of his monkey. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and concede. I can't win this, so I'm dead on board. Anyways, I hope that you guys will join me in, oops. There we go. In round 2.